Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Love 2022 reading. This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars for Love 2022. So this is love and relationships, romantic love, and I am excited to do this reading for you. Check out the description box for all the information you need and for how you can support this channel. And also check out my social media channels, and please like, subscribe, comment and support this channel by giving me a like and a subscribe. That's the best support you can give. So let's see what's going on this year for you in love. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and I will also pull an oracle card in the end. And I also have the astrology here next to me, so if there is something coming up in specific, I will also check the astrology. So let's see what's going on for you in 2022. I'm excited for these readings. They were so good so far. So yeah, this is going to be a big year for all of us, I think, with Jupiter in Pisces when it comes to our dreams, visions and hopes for the future. So yeah, let's see what's happening here. All right. Ooh, Six of Cups, very nice energy. This is called Pleasure, this card in this specific deck, but it is really about trust. For me, this is a card about trust, about feeling safe, secure, sound, to be able to experience yourself deeper on an emotional level, really go into those deeper layers of emotion, also of connection. This is Sun in Scorpio in this particular deck. So this is a wonderful card for actually meeting a soulmate, feeling very secure and safe within a connection, a relationship, or how to trust, how to fully let yourself go deeper with a person, with somebody else. So this is very beautiful energy. This can be a nostalgic card as well, where we think back in our past experiences, memories, where we think back about situations where we feel safe, where we feel free, where we feel open, where we feel secure. So this is a wonderful card for love. Can be a soulmate coming in, definitely. So Prince of Pentacles, love it. So you're also very realistic about it here in a sense of that you are paying attention to where you put your money in, let's say, or where you put your energy, your time, your resources in when it comes to love. And I feel like you don't want to rush things, and you want to build on a stable foundation. This is a beautiful combination, really, because it says, okay, there has to be emotion, there has to be a deep connection, but at the same time also I want something stable, something secure, something I can rely on, something that I can build on, something that I can build with somebody together. We have Taurus coming through here with the Prince of Pentacles. Nice, Eight of Pentacles, amazing. So this is very goal-oriented, stable energy here for you. I think you really want to manifest a soulmate connection that is stable, that is grounded, and that is rooted in pleasure and love and deeper connection. And you're willing to really put the work in, you're willing to really put the focus in with the Eight of Pentacles, and you're willing to really be more routine about it, be more specific, I want to say, about it. With the Sun, this is Sun in Virgo, so you're really having a plan here. It seems like that your subconscious is having a plan. Your subconscious wants something stable, wants something where you feel like there is equal work put in as well, and something where you don't feel like it's, you know, the Eight of Pentacles is not just like hard work, like I'm working like a crazy person. It's more like I know what needs nurturing, I know what needs energy, and I know what needs my resources, and that's where I'm going to put it in. It's discipline, you know, it's discipline. And discipline is also knowing when to rest. you know, just saying. We cannot just work all the time. It's not going to be good. So it shouldn't be, it's not a sense of being hard here. It's more like a sense of being very responsible when it comes to your love life, and really putting the investing in the things that seem stable and secure and also safe, emotionally safe. Excuse me. So the past. Two of Wands. I think maybe something where somebody sparked your passion a little bit here, or you within yourself found a new inspiration of which way you want to go here with Mars in Aries. A lot of passionate energy here. So maybe in the last year you really started to have more of a plan when it comes to your love life. This is where I want to go. This is a decision I want to step into. I feel like I'm also having control and dominion over where I want to go. I feel like inspired to go into this direction, and I'm really thinking out a plan. So this is also a plan, I think, that you're having here and that you're implementing already. Higher consciousness. Oh, nice. I love this, because this is nice. This is a nice, I think, position for the Moon card, because with the Moon card here, it's really you saying and understanding, well, I know that there is an unknown. I cannot know everything. I also have to trust my intuition. There will be things hidden. I might not necessarily know what exactly I'm stepping into, but there will always be factors that I will not be able to calculate. This is very healthy, I think, for Gemini. A Moon card in the higher consciousness, where it's like accepting the unknown, accepting the variable, accepting the dark, in a sense of, okay, there is no light yet because I don't know about it yet. So it's new, it's dark, it's maybe a little scary because you're stepping into something that you don't know, but I think you're coming to terms with it, that you cannot know everything, and that there is deeper levels at play that are not necessarily, that you're not necessarily able to access yet. And that's fine with you. And what's going on in the subconscious here is very stable. So I'm not, when the Moon card is in the higher consciousness, it's really nice. It can be, as I said, can be a little scary, but at the same time, it's an awareness of the unknown, being part of the experience. And that's a really healthy thing, I think, for Gemini, because air signs tend to really think things through, and they want the answers, and they want the strategy, and they want to know what's coming. With the Moon card, you're like, well, I cannot know everything that's coming. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. So let's see. Okay, these two cards want to come out. You're stepping into this, and the Ten of interesting. The Ten of Swords already came out in the beginning when I shuffled, and I put it back in, and here it is again. And then I did the German reading. It's a general reading for 2022, and the Three of Wands was a big theme in the German reading as well. Three of Wands. So Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Wonderful. That's what you're more and more planning and inspired by, walking towards in relationships, and passionate about, is now really forming as a vision. I think you're really ready to get it this year. You're ready to get it and also leave everything behind in your thinking with the Ten of Swords that holds you back. I think you understand, like, there needs to be a clear cut of a certain way of seeing things, so I can come closer to my vision of what I actually want for my love life. And it's very, very passionate energy. I think it's very much you stepping into your true self and being like, this is what I want, this is who I am. And I see it in front of my eyes. I can already see it. I'm with the Three of Wands. I'm always thinking about the song by Velvet Underground. I'm beginning to see the light. I don't know why, but it's also blooming of some sort. So in spring there could be something happening and showing itself to you, because it's also sun in Aries, and it's about spring. This card is about spring, seeing the vision, being in a stable position also to draw in the things you want. Very beautiful. Wow, so a lot of passion towards a certain vision of your love life. And at the same time, the willingness to really let go of a way of thinking that is holding you back, or has been holding you back so far. So this is how you see yourself. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Well, that's a Gemini card. That's Mars in Gemini. I think the mental energy might sometimes challenge you to a point where you know this. This is a Gemini card. You know this energy. This is nothing new to you, and it is often challenging to control. So the challenging thing about the 9 of Swords, I mean, in general, it's a challenging card, but don't attack yourself. What I see is don't attack yourself with your own thoughts, you know. It's self-destructive thinking, basically, and that's a challenge for Gemini in general. You don't want to go back to attacking yourself for all the things that are not going the way you want them to go. You know, that's what I see here. You don't want to be too aggressive in your conversations with yourself, you know, where you have these coexisting sides that are just like getting into a fight with each other. Don't do that to yourself. I'm sorry, I cannot phrase it differently. Because I see a 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, you know, I see you're ready to let this go. Because the 9 of Swords is Mars in Gemini. It's a very aggressive energy when it comes to thinking and speaking. It's an aggressive truth of Swords that can destroy. So, and the truth is very, we cannot forget that the truth is very subjective often, and the truth often has, and most of the time in Gemini, I mean, you know that the truth has often 2 sides to it, and it's very dualistic, and we don't want to get into some sort of schizophrenic thinking, you know. So this is the Mars, this aggressive energy in thinking and communicating that can really be destructive. But with the 10 of Swords, we also have the Sun in Gemini, which is really letting go of that duality in a sense, you know, by accepting it. And wow, okay, now I put this here, and I think therefore the vision might become clear, and at times you might even need this destructive, or need to be reminded of this destructive side of yourself to have the contrast and to be like, no, I don't want to be in that anymore. This is not helping me moving forward. This is maybe helping me to build my vision, but essentially it really is not going to help me. It's really, the cards are really asking you here to find to really have a clear-cut moment with this 9 of Swords energy here. 8 of Swords. Interesting. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Wow, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that all the Swords energy that is uncomfortable is coming out here with these cards and with your sign. So the external energies might, of course, be part of this whole process here. So we have external forces maybe coming in that might bring you moments of self-destructive thinking, you know. There might be people surrounding you who are thinking and communicating in a way that is very restricted and at the same time worrisome to you. There might be energies coming in that trigger you again and again and make you feel confused and a little scared about what's out there to come, because you can see the destructiveness also of the things that come your way, and it's hard to let that go. It's hard to cut that off. But you're in such a stable position with yourself, and your vision of what you want is so clear, and you're really willing to put the work in, that I think you do understand that cutting certain energies off from the outside, like completely, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, sometimes we need to keep people around, sometimes we need to test the waters, sometimes it's hard to just, you know, especially in dating, we're like testing the waters, we're seeing what is what, and we're just like checking out what's going on out there. I think you're ready to just completely cut off certain things that bring you worry, that bring you re-triggering, re-trauma, like trauma bond stuff I can see here, and that are themselves in a space of mental imprisonment, I want to say, that are trapped in their own pain. They're acting out of pain and communicating out of pain. This is what's coming through. It's very specific, I know. But I see, you know, maybe you're dealing, I don't know, some of you probably will or have dealt with some sort of covert narcissism type stuff. This is what I see here with the Eight of Swords and Three of Swords. That's kind of, be aware, be careful of that, you know, energies that come in, like you feel like you want to help them, you feel like you want to give them love, but they're also in a victim mentality type of situation, and are trapped trapped by their pain. So don't feel responsible for those kind of people, you know, even if it's hard. I think, I don't know, for some reason that's coming through here. It's interesting. Let's see the fears and hopes. Oh, wow. I think this is powerful. You're still in a, or this will be worked on this year for you. You will get to a place where you are going to be aware of how much power to create you actually have, and how much magic is there backing you up from the universe, and that you really can create whatever you want, you know. And I think this is what you're starting to realize, and therefore at times when you're a little bit in the dark of where you're actually going, this vision will become clearer and clearer, because this is the vision forward, you know. And those dark moments will maybe help you also to create that vision, as I said before. But I think you might even be a little afraid of your own manifesting power, to be honest. So let it in. It's okay. This is godly energy. This can feel scary because it's very powerful. But in reality, this is giving you the power to have everything you want. And that thought for us often is, and most of us, you know, me included, are scared by that thought. We can actually have anything we want. And people say that, you know, people say you can achieve everything you put your mind to, and blah, blah. And we hear that every day, and we're like, yeah, sure, I know. But really drawing that thought and that feeling in, and that power, and being more and more aware of it, can be scary. But I think the upside of it is much stronger than the little scary element of it. So yeah, you can have, this is saying you can have everything you want. Everything. Like everything. So key card, outcome. See, you can have everything you want, and you can go get it. Queen of, and the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. It is a card about timing, that's true. So the Queen of Wands knows when to act, how to act, and when to go where. You have extremely attractive appearance this year. You will be presenting yourself as very powerful, it's very passionate, it's very go-getter energy, it's very strong, independent. If you are feminine energy and identifying as a feminine energy, then you will be maybe also very business oriented, like maybe you want to, you know, work with people and stuff and meet people in like working people could be interesting in your love life. If you're male identifying, then this could be like that your nurturing side will be something that impresses people, you know, that they also can see like, oh, you have also this very nurturing, nice, receptive side to you. So this is a very, very attractive energy here that you're presenting yourself with. And the Queen of Wands, she gets what she wants. She just plain and simple gets what she wants. And she is just going for it. That's all I can say. So you can have everything you want in love. That's what I have for you. So let's pull one more archetype card. It's two, but I only want one. The Nectar. That's beautiful. Okay. The Nectar. I will read from the book. The Medicine, the Elixir, and the Garden. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as Amrit. I'm sorry. Again, in Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as Amrit or nectar that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar or sacred elixir is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance Soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The Nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said that if someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. Oh, that's beautiful. When light, glowing, relaxed, subtle illumination. I mean, that's very much also the glowing is very much the Queen of Wands. And when dark, fixation on fixing, aggressive approach to healing. Oh, go deeper. If you want to go deeper, you can look at The Wind, One Brilliant Day by Antonio Machado. All right, so this is very much about, I think, really cutting off energies that re-trigger you and go more into the healing power of things, and really working on that, but not forcing it. So awesome. I love it. Dear Gemini, thank you so much for being here. This was your love reading. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.